Good morning, Bella Vista. Welcome to Entertaining with Food and Spirits. I'm Jenny, Jenny Johnson, and today we will be talking about having fun with food in our neighborhood. So we've got some great lineups here. We have Andrew Hull here with the Willy's ice cream.
That's right.
And Andrew, introduce yourself and let us know, how did you get started with this?
Yeah, well, my name's Andrew Hall. Um, and me and my brother decided a couple years ago, 4 years ago in 2020, or started 2020, that we were gonna open up our business and we are gonna make something for ourselves, just like my mom and my dad have. And 16, 17-year-old me and my brother, um, we really decided to make a go of it. And I can remember well that we had no more than ordered ice cream machines for our ice cream truck. Then we had the COVID pandemic start, and
Mhm.
the only thing on anyone's mind was everything's going to be shut down. And starting off a business in a time when you're not allowed to do business was a challenge. But what's really, amazed me and what's really gotten me and my brother to be able to keep going and keep running our business and just be so motivated is the fact that we have just such an amazing community that came out to support us and support the other businesses here. And that's really what I think Bella Vista is all about.
Bella Vista is a very close knit community. Um, they really know how to bring in the love for the local businesses.
Exactly.
What community events have you done?
Yeah. Well, me and my brother really love to do community events to give back to the community that supported us so much. Um, and really the question is, what haven't we done? We've gone out and we've donated time or ice cream to the POA, to different schools. Notably to me and my brother was Cooper Elementary, which is a school that we both attended. And to be able to give back to, those teachers and the new students and, maybe inspire some of them to follow in our footsteps, maybe. I'm getting a little ahead of
Sure,
myself there.
sure.
Um, and then even as far as like we've donated time and ice cream to the women's shelter or to
Hmm.
Bowls for Hunger, which is a community group here that donates money by selling bowls with ice cream in them um,
I'm a
to
huge fan
the
of
food
the
shelters.
Hunger Bowls.
Yeah. And so, really we just try to give back to the community because the community is amazing and it comes out in droves to support us. And really there's no better way to give back. And I like to tell this story of a first year we were in business because 2020 happened. We no more than built our ice cream truck.
Sure.
And one of the things that we still didn't have was, a spot to actually sell the ice cream.
Mhm.
And, you know, I always hear in Bella Vista, or I've always thought that if you need something, you don't have to do more than ask. And so we went to talk to the Northwest Arkansas Veterans Council, who is a fantastic organization. They help run the Veterans War Memorial at Lake Bella Vista, the wall. Um, and I remember because we'd really love to be at Lake Bella Vista that first year,
Mhm.
but we thought, well, there's no way that this important organization is going to let us anywhere near them. And, we went there, we asked, and they said, well, we'd love to support you. We'd love to help your business start, to help your business grow. And not only that, but we were able to help support this wonderful organization, which was really struggling at the time by giving them rent and, donating to them. And that's a cause that was really important to me and my brother right from the start, because my dad's a veteran. And, right from the start, we were able to support a local good cause.
That is amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah, the veterans are very important to our country.
Exactly.
So tell me about your ice cream and what sets it apart from others.
Yeah. Well, one of the big things about our ice cream is that I think everybody can have it. A lot of ice cream has dairy or it has sugar, it has gluten, it has all these things that people can't have. And there's this really powerful moment the second week that we were open. because me and my brother, we'd been selling ice cream. We're feeling happy. We're feeling good. We're making money.
Right.
But there was this powerful moment where we got a phone call from a mother, and she said, "Is your ice cream dairy free?" And we said, "Well, yeah, so come on by." And she brought her daughter, and it was her daughter's birthday. She was turning 5 or 6, and she had never had ice cream in her life because she was deathly allergic to dairy.
Oh,
And to see the smile on her face, on her parents' face, to be just a part of that moment, that maybe not the child, but the parents, the siblings, that family can remember forever, was just really impactful to us. And so, that's something that we try to use to,
sure.
you know, separate ourselves from the rest, because we really try to give back to everyone. That's why we do sugar-free now, on request, because we want everyone to be able to enjoy.
So you have sugar-free, you have gluten-free,
We have
and you have
dairy-free.
dairy-free.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
amazing. And yeah, that enables these children to have the ice cream that they normally would not ever get to experience.
exactly.
That's amazing. Good
Hmm.
for you. So where can they find you?
Yeah. Well, normally we're set up at Tanner Creek Walking Trail in Bella
Okay.
Vista. We're set up there something like April through the end of August, so unfortunately we're closed there this year. But we like to do community events, so we go to the Bella Vista Farmers Market, and in the next few weeks we're going to be going to the Northwest Arkansas Fair, which is a big festival and big barbecue festival. It's the first year they're open. We're so excited to be able to go out and participate, especially because the organizers went to businesses owned by people who live in Bella Vista like us, and specifically said, we want to support the community who will be attending this fair, and have those businesses come and be the first to be able to come out.
Sure. Another way that Bella Vista, really encompasses the businesses with the love. Yeah,
Exactly.
very supportive.
Mhm.
Is there anything else that you would like for us to know about you, your business, your brother?
Yeah. Well, one thing that we've really been trying to start doing, like so many other ice cream trucks, we've been trying to go to events and continue to expand in that way, and continue to go to different schools and churches and events. We went to our first wedding this past month,
Fantastic.
and I would never have thought that a couple which has having their biggest day of their entire life would want two teenagers and an ice cream truck to show up, but we did it. And um,
It's
just going
awesome.
out and doing events. And I always like to tell people that working at the ice cream truck is the best job in the world, because you never have an unhappy customer. Everyone walks up, whether they're happy or sad to begin with, you hand them their ice cream, they have this big smile on their face. And if there's one thing that I want people to take away from me, talking to you here today, is that I think our ice cream truck is a vehicle for positivity and for helping and aiding the community that helps and aids us so much. And so, really, I just love Bella Vista, and I love being able to work in the community and give back and provide
Absolutely.
something.
Absolutely. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for coming on today. We're going to take a little break and then we'll be back with Melanie and Scott. Welcome back to Entertaining with Food and Spirits. This segment is going to be about food in our neighborhoods. We have Melanie Stevenson with the Inn of Bella Vista.
Good morning.
Good morning. And we have Scott Redington with the Bella Vista POA.
Good morning.
Welcome. Welcome. So today you're going to teach us, Melanie, about hog candy and sparkling caramel apple hot or cold toddy.
Cold toddies, I am.
Cold toddies.
I'm very privileged to be here today. I'm with the Inn at Bella Vista, which we have been a proud member of the community for 27 years. Beverly Williams is the owner. We are also the only female-owned and operated golf school in the state of Arkansas.
That's fantastic.
Beverly gave me the privilege of being a part of her entourage. It's herself, myself, and Brianna. And she knows how much I love to cook. I'm a big foodie. So she lets me do things behind the scene. I help as her sous chef. I also help when we do events. We are also proud hosts and sponsors with the Arkansas Philharmonic Orchestra up here in Northwest Arkansas. The maestro, Stephen Bias, stays with us whenever he's in town, who happens to be in town right now. They'll be performing Friday night at Crystal Bridges. So if there's anybody needing something to do, that's the place. Today I have what we call the caramel apple cold toddy. It's done with a sparkling apple cider and a caramel whiskey, garnished with apples and fresh spearmint out of the garden. And everybody's welcome to sample one.
Well.
And I don't want you to go undone. So here's to
Cheers.
fall in the Razorbacks.
Cheers.
And in honor of the Razorbacks,
That is so refreshing.
we have made hog candy, which is dates, and I stuff them. Some of them are done with a Gouda pepper flake.
Okay.
The others are done with a brie, wrapped in bacon, done in the air fryer, and drizzled with honey.
So very easy to make.
Easy to make, fast and simple,
Thank you.
Great for entertaining.
and they're just something fun that have become popular with our guests and at little gatherings that I do. And
Those are so good.
we
Dates.
we
I
also
never knew.
they're so much fun. And also the Inn at Bella Vista works with the community each year at Christmas time. Last year I believe we put out 30,000 lights decorating. And we encourage everybody in the community to come up through the path, drive through, experience what we do for them. Beverly makes Christmas very special for anybody and everybody and welcomes all to come up there. This year should be bigger and better than ever, and I believe she even bought extra lights for us to put out this year.
That's amazing.
And it's just the three of us that do all the work with one gentleman that comes down and helps volunteer.
That is amazing. Definitely have your work cut out for you.
And love every minute of it.
Right. You are a great fit for that.
Thank you.
Perfect fit. Scott, tell us about yourself. How long have you been in the food and entertaining business?
Almost for as long as I can remember. Started when I was 16, and so that was, what, 35 years ago, almost? Well, that's...
Who's counting?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Who's
hard to admit. Anyway. But I've been doing it for both back and front of house, all up and down the West Coast. Started off in Utah, went to Oregon, California, Hawaii, Washington, Arizona, and now Arkansas.
What landed you here?
The job with the POA.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's been fantastic. The community is very welcoming and very eager to, accept new faces and are very excited with what we have been, producing with the restaurants.
Bella Vista is a very embracing community. I love how they just embrace people.
Yeah.
Very welcoming.
Absolutely. I've been blessed.
So tell us about your private dining options here in Bella Vista.
So at Lake Point Restaurant, we have 4 private rooms that we have private dining with. Um, we do anywhere from parties of 10 to 50. So, it's perfect for holiday gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you just want, an intimate, wine with hors d'oeuvres, or if you want like a full 5-course meal, we've done it all.
You have it all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how much in advance would they need to reserve some of those rooms if they wanted to do a private gathering?
It is never too early.
Never too early.
Never too early to start planning your holiday event and start booking.
Fantastic. Tell us about the Gear Garden.
The Gear Garden is one of the most amazing places in Bella Vista. Right at the mouth of the cave, the temperatures, especially this time of year, are a good 10 to 15 degrees less than what
Right.
everybody else has experienced. We've got 8 beers on tap.
Okay.
We rotate the 4 of them pretty regularly. So we have 2 ciders and 2 what we call seasonals.
Okay.
Then we have mainstays. But Bentonville Brewing is who we partner with for those selections.
I love Bentonville Brewing. They're
Mhm.
such great people.
Yeah, and great to work with.
They are. And, formulating the beer for Pedal It Forward to where some of the proceeds went to that.
Mm-hmm.
They formulated a beer specifically for the POA, didn't they?
Yes, they did. The
And
Trailhead Lager.
The Trailhead Lager. We hear so much about that.
Yeah, you cannot get it anywhere else except for Bella Vista.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of the other food options as far as Bella Vista?
We have the BV Bar and Grill, which is open 7 days a week. That's more comfort fare. We have Lake Point Restaurant, which is more of a finer casual dining with exceptional views of the lake. Highlands Pub and Pizza, where we have a good selection of pizzas and sandwiches. It's perfect for the golf course. And then we will be producing a 4th restaurant in the near future.
Oh, exciting.
Yes, never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment.
No.
That is so exciting. So, Melanie, I want to touch base on this little cocktail.
Yes.
Let us tell us how easy it was to make this.
So this is so simple. You just take a bottle of sparkling apple cider.
Okay.
And I used a caramel whiskey.
Okay.
And would do, depending on the strength of your drinks, 3 parts whiskey, 2 parts sparkling cider, vice versa.
Okay.
And garnished it with granny green apples and fresh spearmint.
That's simple.
And that's it. Nothing to it.
Nothing to
Easy
it.
peasy.
Entertaining.
Fresh and refreshing. You can do it with different varieties. It's also very common with just a straight bourbon.
Okay.
But I figured with fall coming along, there's nothing better than caramel apples.
Sure. Now, Scott, do you have a signature drink?
No, we have seasonal drinks at each restaurant,
Okay.
and they're different. So, you get a different taste at each place.
That is fantastic. A variety.
Right.
Good variety.
Mm-hmm.
Keep things fresh.
Exactly.
Is there any other events that you have coming up?
Not necessarily. We just want to encourage everybody to get out there, be a part of the community. The Inn at Bella Vista prides itself in helping the community any way possible. We like people to come up and enjoy the grounds. We are a wildlife habitat, so there are anywhere from 6 to 28 deer in the yard at a time. We go through about 200 pounds of corn a week feeding them.
Wow.
The bird varieties are amazing. The Bluebird Society comes and counts with us quite often. We have our home to quite a few of the pileatids.
Oh,
So just to come and see us and enjoy the experience. And if you don't have anything planned, come stay with us.
yes, that would be amazing.
Beverly and Bill worked long and hard to make this a home to everybody and everything. All are welcome.
So, Scott, in closing, tell us, what is your busiest holiday week?
Busiest holiday week is going to be Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, with all the families that come in and visit. We have so many choices for gatherings, and we're just fit for large parties.
What is the best way for somebody to contact you to design a holiday party or a get-together? What's the best way for them to do that?
The best person is to get a hold of Lisa Pepin.
Lisa Pepin.
Yep, she coordinates all of our private dining in all of our facilities, including the Gear Garden.
Okay.
Yep.
And the easiest way to contact her?
Would be, let's see, you can call her at 855-8111
Okay.
or Lisa P at bvvpoa.com.
Fantastic. Anything else that you want the viewers to know before we close today?
This drink is really good.
Well, cheers. And thank you for coming today. Thank you for tuning in. And keep in mind your local food establishments and have fun with food in your neighborhood.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.